Hello guys, welcome to another video. This time I'm gonna show you my iRacing settings with my VRS hardware. No better moment to do this video now that VRS is releasing the new generation for feedback. It's quite a change from the old for feedback. This new generation for feedback for me the car feels more alive, is more direct everything, especially on the curbs, small details of the road. You feel it more on the steering wheel, the front tire, how it interacts with the curbs and stuff like that. I think you're gonna love it. I use it for the last 2 weeks. I'm ultra happy, I have no issues at all. I got very good results on my last 2 weeks races. I gained over 600 in rating. I have zero complaints. I think everyone will use this in the future. It's available for any VRS base. So yeah, I leave you here my settings. I don't want to talk too much about detail about what does this new for feedback, but basically as far as I know, they reduce the input lag to 0. They sync the refresh rate of the wheel with the game, and basically you get straight the for feedback from the game to the wheelbase. But yeah, I'm not very professional about that. Probably you can get more information about it in the VRS Discord or Instagram. I just know the car feels way more alive. I feel more the front tires in the interaction with curbs, bumps, stuff like that. Feels like these small details that usually is a bit lowered. You feel it like more raw in your for feedback and more direct. And yeah, as I say, ultra happy with it. I leave you my settings here. I'm gonna put these settings in the description. As you just can load the preset. Well, this is the default preset, sorry. You can load it from the file. I'm gonna you press load, and that's all. I didn't play too much with this. Basically, I'm using what a VRS coach sent to me, and I'm ultra happy with it. So in the future, maybe if I change something, I will upload again the file on my drive. But yeah, this is what I use right now. Very happy with it. I think I recommend to everyone to jump to the new generation for feedback. Also, this doesn't mean you're gonna lose your settings from the old generation for feedback. You can still using it. You're gonna get more adjustability window and stuff like that. But yeah, don't be scared about losing your old settings because it's still working with the new for feedback. And very important, in my case on iRacing, I use 60 Hz. This is important if you're gonna use these settings. I don't use the new 360 Hz. So basically, for have on iRacing 60 Hz and not 360 by default, you have to go to Documents, iRacing, App Ini, and here you search for Load VRS API. Maybe I have covered it. Sorry. Here. You put this to 0 and you press save. So with this you should have 60 Hz on iRacing. This is what I use. This is preference. I will recommend use 360 Hz from some good drivers. So I'm very happy with it. It's what I use. I don't mean you have to use this, but it's what I use. And in the game I just use basically no filters. Where is it? For feedback, all of them to 0. I just vary my strength, depends the car. I put a bit less, between 50 and 85 newtons, because I race a lot and I hurt my shoulders when I use too much force for a long time. So yeah, this is just depends the car. I adjust a little bit of strength, but the rest I don't touch anything. I have it like this. And here on the pedals, I don't know, I don't think I have anything special. As I say, I got the pedals, I didn't touch anything on the pedals. I just swap the brake spring for the red one, and I didn't touch anything else. And here I just adjust the brake force. As you see here, I have maximum 100 kilos according to this. I think it's less, but yeah, I just adjust to something that I like, and I don't use any weird curve or anything. I just have a little bit of dead zone for when I put my feet on the pedal. You see, here has to go a bit higher to start to get some input. So yeah, I put minimum force just a little bit to have a bit of dead zone on the brakes. Yeah, that's basically what I use on my VRS hardware. Nothing special on the brakes or accelerator or clutch. And later in game, this is what I use so far. It's new computer, so far I'm not having issues with this. So this is my current settings. I don't know in the future I need to change or not, but very basic settings. 3 monitors, I don't use NVIDIA surround. No full screen because I use overlays from caps. So I use no full screen, window mode, 3 flat screens. I have 27-inch 180p monitors. I use NVIDIA SMP, the multi-projection. Yeah, not too much more here to see. Honestly, I didn't adjust very many details. And here so far I have a pretty conservative settings to be sure I don't have any issues. Sky on low, cars on high, with objects off, event low, grand stats low, crows low, objects low, foliage off, trees off, high quality trees off. Well, you can see steering wheel off. Basically I have mostly everything off or minimum, higher detail on mirrors off, headlights on, virtual mirror on, the FOV of my mirror 120 degrees, many people ask me about this, and the maximum cars I have 60, basically I use 60 maximum cars because the fuel calculations of caps taking account all the cars, they need to know where is the GTP leader, the GT3 leader. And in multi-class, if you don't use 60 cars, you can get the numbers moving too much and have a problem because it's not the correct readings. So yeah, this takes a lot of performance of your computer, but if you want proper correct fuel calculations, you need to use the maximum cars because the game needs to know exactly, well, the app needs to know exactly where are the GT3 leaders or the GTP leaders, or well, needs to know where are all the cars to do the correct calculations. Later in draw cars I have 24, a minimum on pits. And later important shader quality to maximum, particles details to low, shadow maps off, well, everything else off. So, anti-aliasing on 4x, MSAA, and freight rate limit 141. I use 144 Hz on my monitors, and yeah, basically this is all I use. Wanted to make a quick video. Well, it's 4 minutes video, it's not bad. I hope I'm not missing anything, but yeah, this is basically my important settings, my VRS for feedback. I think is one of the most interesting setting. So basically I use DP15 new generation for feedback with these settings. I use my VRS pedals stock with the brake spring, the red one, and later in the game basically I have any for feedback filter off, as you see, and the graphics I don't have really nothing special, just I have basically right now everything almost on low. I have no issues with the game. I'm streaming with the same computer that I play, so far I use in very low settings. I have a 480, a GPU 480, a NVIDIA 480, and I have a CPU, AMD 7800X3D. Ultra happy so far with everything, and that's all. I hope this video is helpful for you. Take care.